All right. Well, basically, how I found out about this organization, I knew about it because I participated in it. What the organization is a Wounded Warrior Project. I want to say about, actually, it was 4 years ago. Two of my friends were talking about going to the military, going to the army, and serving. They did, and this year I just found out that both of them died, and it made me really start thinking about how maybe not underappreciated, or how we don't appreciate our military as much as we should, or how we kind of look past at what they're actually doing for us as as a nation, for our country. And they go out there and they risk their lives for all of us to have what we have and what we have now, to come back to a place where they can't find a job, or they can't support their family, or they can't afford health insurance for them or their kids, or even other family members. The Wounded Warrior Project is a great organization that literally spends millions and millions of dollars just giving it to soldiers and their families, helping them basically survive when they get back home. Their main focus is on soldiers after September 11, 2001. The reason for that is because many people felt in a way obligated, or a sense of duty to serve after that day, because over 3,000 police officers, paramedics, firemen had died that day. How they serve, basically three principles: mind, body, and the overall economic empowerment. For the mind, they have classes called Combat Odyssey, which train actually their mind and body, which is basically obstacle courses, using teamwork, and basically figuring out ways and different views on how to basically succeed in any given situation, whether it's by yourself or with a group of people. For example, they have this race called the Tough Mudder, which I did last year. It's an obstacle. It's a 13-mile obstacle course that basically tests your ability to trust in yourself and trust in others, to basically get through and basically pass that challenge. It's a lot of fun. I'm actually on YouTube. I got knocked out by electricity on the last obstacle course. They have a bunch of wires that you have to run through, and I got zapped in the head and knocked me out, 10,000 volts. But it was awesome. It was definitely worth it cost $150, but 90% of it went towards the Wounded Warrior Project and helping family members and people cope. Again, I don't know if I said it, but the Wounded Warrior Project is for people that have, when they come back, they have mental issues, or they come back and they're missing a leg or an arm, or they're just maybe a little less educated than maybe some other people that didn't go out to war, and they just stayed in school here and found a job and just went on with a normal life. These soldiers, they're definitely underappreciated, in my opinion. I feel like we need to view our soldiers and military men and women with even more respect than our peers around us that we see on an everyday basis. They do a lot more for us than probably we even imagine, or we can even imagine. And they've seen a lot more than we probably can even imagine. And that's why this organization is so awesome, is because it helps find them jobs, and it helps them just basically push on and not give up. Because we support them. As a nation, we love our troops. We just sometimes have a funny way of showing it. And I feel like this organization does a really good job in showing that we still care and we want to help our military men and women, live life to the fullest.